Proud to host today's first round game as part of the MIAA Division IV South Baseball Tournament, which features the 15th ranked Sacred Heart Saints against the number 2 ranked Abington Green Wave. We ask you please direct your attention to the field for the introduction of the players and coaches of our playoff teams. Please welcome the head coach of the Sacred Heart Baseball program, Mike Herm, along with assistant coach Ryan Robbins and team manager Sean Flaherty. Introducing for the Saints, number 42, Andrew Blake. Number 9, Luke Buckley. Number 24, Killian Coleman. Number 10, Nick Crociati. Number 12, Jed Dorsey. Number 2, Colin Gabriel. Number 3, Dan Kostiniak. Number 4, Quinn Sullivan. Number 23, James Tierney. And now today's starting lineup for Sacred Heart. At second base, number 18, Brendan Carberry. At shortstop, number 21, Mike Herm. The first baseman, number 11, John Husband. In center field, number 6, Cam Dwyer. Catching today, number 35, Josh Krieger. In right field, number 5, Steve Prokapis. Pitching, number 8, Jake Egan. The designated hitter, number 1, Leo Darling. The third baseman, number 7, Rowan Goki. And in left field, number 20, Zach Crossman. And now please welcome the players and coaches from the Abington High School Green Wave baseball team. Please welcome head coach of Green Wave baseball, Steve Paraxelis, along with assistant coaches, James Donahue and Tyler Paraxelis. The reserves for the Green Wave, number 2, Tom Boyle. Number 3, James Mahoney. Number 7, John Mueller. Number 9, Mike Pino. Number 15, Ed Riley. Number 16, Ryan Tobin. Number 22, Owen Haggerty. Number 24, Aiden O'Donnell. Number 25, Joe Godfrey. Number 26, Jack Clifford. Number 28, Shay McClellan. Number 32, Doug Hemingway. And number 33, Andrew Roy. And introducing the starting lineup for the Green Wave, leading off the center fielder, number 10, Colby Augusta. At second base, number 23, Captain Ryan Doherty. The designated hitter, number 5, Brady Cristoforo. Third baseman, number 99, Aaron Siegel. In left field, number 13, Captain Sean Landers. The first baseman, number 20, Craig O'Connor. Catching, number 9, Captain Christian Lavoisier. The right fielder, number 12, John Hawksworth. Shortstop, number 50, John Polito. And pitching today for the Green Wave, number 1, Ricky Reisfelder. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you now please rise and remove your caps for a moment of silence and for the playing of our national anthem. 75 years ago today, over 150,000 armed forces from the United States and its allies stormed the beaches of Normandy. Thousands of Americans lost their lives on D-Day, which many historians consider to be the single most important day in the 20th century. Today, we enjoy the rights and freedoms of our American democracy because of their bravery and the sacrifices made 75 years ago. Before we join together today to enjoy watching one of America's favorite pastimes, the great game of baseball, Let us first join together in a moment of silence to pay tribute to those who stormed the beaches of Normandy to defeat the axis of evil and to secure our freedoms. For all those who lost their lives and for those families who lost their loved ones, all for our common good, we are forever grateful and now stand together in their honor in a moment of silence. Thank you. Please remain standing for our national anthem.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're here.
Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association is committed to good sportsmanship, citizenship.
All right, just talk over me,
high
Sean.
school activities. Your display of good sportsmanship during today's game will help encourage America's youth to accept the responsibility which freedom demands. We thank you for your continued support of student athletes from Sacred Heart High School and Abington High School.
Anyway, that was loud. Pretty sure a bunch of people heard me. Anyway, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen and non-binary people and trans people and everyone. We're here, the Abington versus Sacred Heart varsity baseball game. It's the first round of the playoffs. It's a beautiful day, June 6th, 2019. Green Wave Pride. Anyway, first round of the playoffs here. Can you guys even hear me over that? Cool. Anyway, we're here shipping up to Boston, metaphorically, I guess. I don't know, I know other sports have their playoffs, or the finals in Boston, or whatever. You know, at Fenway. Some sports do, not all. I don't know if that's true with baseball. If they're gonna get to play at Fenway. That'd be cool. It'd be cool, don't get me wrong. But I'm not aware. So I guess I'm gonna have to fight the Dropkick Murphys to be heard. Like, not metaphorically, I'm actually gonna have to go drop kick them. Anyway, I'm your host, Chris Burgess. Doing what I do. I guess you could call it best, but it might be kind of a misnomer. Yeah, it's the first round of the playoffs. Abington's played hard. I assume Sacred Heart's played hard, but I'm not an expert on their baseball team. Anyway, it's a beautiful 80-something degree day out here. Sun shining, not a cloud in the sky. Couldn't ask for a better day for America's pastime. Yeah. Sean Riley's announcing, so he did the whole intro. So I didn't have to, and I appreciate that. Gonna hold this down. This, camera commentating. Apologies for the dugout in the shot. I would have gone up there. I didn't have a way to climb up there. I'm not the most agile. Clearly. That's why I commentate baseball. I don't play it. I got Seven Nation Army. Nice White Stripes song. Yeah. Just waiting for something to happen. We got a huddle out on, what's that? The pitcher's mound. I knew that. What are you talking about? I wonder if this is going to get copyright stricken on YouTube when we put it up. Potentially. Jack White's lawyers are going to come after us. Wonder.
Leading off for the Saints, the second baseman, number 18, Brendan Carberry.
There you go. Doing my job for me. I appreciate it. That's a ball. That was ball one right there, starting off the game strong. So like I made a mental note. Like I told myself like, oh, you heard the pitcher's name earlier. Make sure you remember that so you can say it. I don't remember. Is that like ASMR for you guys? Anyway, hits one down towards first base for an out. An easy out from Abington, first out of the game.
Now batting for the Saints, number 21, shortstop Mike Perm.
Shortstop Mike Berm, I believe it was, 21 for Sacred Heart. Unfortunately, it's not the hospital from Scrubs, as I initially thought. I'm just kidding. I didn't think that. I'm not that stupid. I'm pretty dumb, but I'm smarter than that. I like to think, at least. And anyway, it's a beautiful day out here. It's a beautiful day for a ball. We got two balls. It's like 80 something. Got a nice breeze. It's a perfect day. Perfect day for baseball. It's 3 balls, 1 out. 0-0, top of the first. Starting off pretty strong. The Abington team. I don't know why I said it like that. The Abington team. The Abington's starting off pretty strong. And it's a walk. Walking the first. Hey, I'm walking here. I don't know where that bid was going.
11, first baseman John Husband.
He just say husband? I don't know. It's too quiet. I don't want to be too loud and have people overhear my dumb commentary. Anyway, the announcer Sean Riley, friend of the station. Good friend of the station, actually, so can't talk too much smack about him because we'll probably hear this. Nah, he's a good dude. Great dude. Solid dude. No complaints. And here we can see we got a motley crew in front of us. We got 1 strike, 1 ball. 1 out, 1 inning. It's a lot of ones. Anyway, number something. Consistently trying to steal second, has yet to be successful. Or he's just leading off. Who knows if he's actually trying to steal. And that's a pop fly out to right field, and that's an out. 2 outs for Abington. Or for Sacred Heart has 2 outs currently. Oh.
Now batting for the Saints, number 6, center fielder Cam Dwyer.
Just knocked my earbud out of my ear with the microphone. I'm killing it. I'm really killing the game lately, clearly. Like that bright green bat. Looks pretty nice. That's a pop fly out behind us. Almost killed someone. Didn't. Thankfully. I don't know what I'd do if like a rogue softball like knocked someone out here. Like, do I keep filming or do I film them getting knocked out? Or the ambulance coming? I don't know. What's the precedent for that? Anyway, it's 2 strikes now. A lot of pressure for number 6 for this last swing. Or not last. Could be the last. We'll find out. Yeah, it was the last. That's 3 strikes, 3 outs. Bringing us to the top of the second. Fortunate Son blaring in the background like we're in Apocalypse Now. Yeah. Yeah, it's a great song. CCR has some low-key bangers. Was it used in Apocalypse Now, or am I just an idiot? It's like used in so many like Vietnam media that it just all blends together. You think people realize this is a protest song? Like it's protesting against the war? I think whenever this song gets used, like I feel like at first it was used thematically, like people knew it was protest, so they were using it in sort of in an ironic way. This protest song over footage of war. But I feel like now that whole irony has been dropped and people don't realize what like the message of the song is. And so they're just like unironically using a protest song for like you know, like if a rich politician comes out to Fortunate Son, it's like, okay, I gotta stop myself. I'm gonna get myself in trouble here. But you know what I'm saying? It's a protest song, so stop using it unironically. Like, come on, it's obvious. But I'm gonna get myself in trouble here if I keep going. Keep talking about really good. Talking about the Vietnam War on the anniversary of D-Day, which I guess was like today or recently. Not, you know, the anniversary was recently, not D-Day was recently.
Hey, Colby, let's go, kid. Line drive.
Anyway, number 10, Colby Augusta is getting ready to go up. It's like just outside of the frame on the right. I think you can see. It's kind of hard to see the frame. It's a bright day out. You know? Beautiful, beautiful beach day. You chilling on Nantasket right now? Damn. I mean, dang. This is a family-friendly show. So I found like the outer limit of where it'll pick up the music. That's why I think you can hear it. So, you know, if I don't want to have to scream over some Brad Paisley.
And the center fielder, Colby Augusta.
If I don't want to have to scream over Brad Paisley or whoever that was. I don't know. I don't listen to country music. When a bunt attempt went sour. Didn't work. But you know, sometimes that happens. I missed that. I was looking at my phone. This is what Black Mirror was about. When you look at your phone and you miss the life going on. We got 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, that was a high one. I'm trying to take out his head. Apologize for the silence there. We got 2 balls, 2 strikes. I was informing my friend of the game that's currently going on. In case he wanted to come help me commentate. Supposed to have a commentating partner, but he, I don't know what he's doing. It's like, oh, I can't. I'm not bitter. What do you mean? Just want to make sure everyone knows that that was irony. And he hits one out towards left field. I believe the shortstop got it. Looks like Augusta is safe at first. Get my money right. Anyway, Cristoforo, you can't tell him nothing. I think I used that joke before as well. I don't care. I'll recycle jokes. Not Cristoforo, Doherty. I read the wrong person's jersey.
Now batting for the Green Wave, number 23, second baseman Ryan Doherty.
I could have just waited for Senor Riley to tell me who it was. But I didn't. I had to jump the gun. But, yeah. Yeah, I kind of like the way this looks with the whole team lined up at the bottom of the shot. It's like a nice, I don't know, little flavor. Getting a little spicy with the framing. Augusta getting risky with leading off back there. High chance for a payoff, but also high chance it could blow up in his face. It's a risky maneuver. We'll see what happens. And he steals second. He made it. I reached down to grab my water for that. At that moment. Probably a bad time to do it. That's why I didn't notice it and I wasn't on the ball. Speaking of balls, Doherty's got one of them. Nope, that's not what I meant. Doherty, you know, like on the scoreboard, he currently has a ball. How do I recover from it? Anyway, now he's going to strike as well. 1 ball, 1 strike. Number 23. It's still nothing. I mean, I don't know why still. It's the bottom of the first. It's not that weird for it to be nothing. Just unwrap the mint. Breath was stankin'. Augusta stole third. Oh my God. Great match so far. Well, Maybe too early to make that call, but we'll find out. Still bottom in the first. No outs. But if Doherty plays this right, could bring a run in. Oh, high one. That's 2 balls. 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs. Oh, 3 balls. 3 balls. That third ball was hidden behind the fence. I couldn't see it. Oh, beamed him. You got beamed. Doherty on first. Augusta on third. Cristoforo coming up to bat. I think that's some future Hendricks playing in the background. At least it sounds like him. Maybe it's not. Nah, that's definitely future. This is how the kids say lit.
The designated hitter, number 5, Brady Cristoforo.
Brady Cristoforo, designated hitter for Abington. He's number 5. He's up at bat. That's all original information that you heard first from me and not Sean Riley. Oh, that's a high one. I screamed that and it went silent. Augusta stole home. Doherty stole second and third. 1-0 Abington. Incredible play. That's all I can say about that. Incredible decision making by Abington. Seeing an opportunity and just going for it. Really a good move all around. Sean just walked by and gave a look to me. I don't know if he hears me saying stuff, but just want him to know it's a joke. It's all love for Sean Riley from me and everyone else at Abington Cam. You know, love everybody, love each other. Platonically or romantically, I don't care. Cristoforo hits one out towards second field, picked up by the first baseman, and that looks like an out. But that's another run batted in, so that's 2-0 Abington, I think. Scoreboard hasn't updated, so I'm not positive. Chris, don't change the score yet when you're editing this.
Wave, the third baseman, number 99, Aaron Siegel.
Aaron Siegel's up, number 99, third baseman. Scoreboard hasn't updated, so that's not a run. Still 1-0. 1 out. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, see if it updates. Cause like it looked like a run to me. But I know there's some obscure rules where, like, if you're running and then... Oh, 2-0. 2-0. Chris, update that score again. Because it is officially 2-0 as Siegel hits one out towards center field. Lands on first base as Landers comes up. Number 13.
Batting the left fielder, number 13, Sean Landers.
See what Landers can do. Can he bring Siegel home? It's 2-0. In case future me fell asleep while he was editing this. Wake up, future me. That's a ball, and yeah, that's 1 ball. Whoop, whoop, whoop. 2 balls. It's 2 balls. Forgot to commentate the pitch before. 3 balls. Could be going for a walk. Could be going for a hit. Could be going for a strike. Who knows? We'll see. We'll find out. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And that's a walk. Runners on first and second.
Now batting the first baseman, number 20, Greg O'Connor.
Greg O'Connor. First baseman, he's number 20. He's batting currently. And that's a strike, undoubtedly, with that swing. Anyway, you know what's good for TV? Dead air. Makes for compelling television. That's what we're all about here at Abington King. Giving you guys compelling television to watch. Presumably while you, like, I don't know, nap. I don't know, what is it that our viewers do when they watch us? Let me know. Tweet at Abington Cam. That's a call to action. I don't think I can do that. Anyway, you have the ability to tweet at Abington Cam. See Abington like the town, and then CAM like the beginning of camera, but you cut it off after the M. So it's just CAM. Tell us what you do while you watch. You're reading, you doing laundry. You I don't know. Falling asleep. You in a food coma. Ate too much turkey and then fell on the remote and it just changed to the channel, and you know, I don't know. There's millions of possibilities. Anyway, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. That looks like a third ball. I got jokes for that, but this is a family-friendly station, so I can't make them. I can if you want. Let me know after. You want the commentary after dark? That's a walk. We got bases loaded. Bases loaded for Labossiere. Come up and drive some home. Drive him home like he's working for Lyft, not Uber. You know, the whole the whole homophobic thing where like the CEOs donating like anti-gay charities. I don't stand that. We ain't standing that here. At least I'm not personally. My views do not reflect those of Abington Cam. I think I have to say that legally, probably. But we ain't for that. And by we I mean me. Especially during Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, everybody. It's June. It's 50th anniversary of the Stonewall riots. So, yeah. Google the Stonewall riots if you want to know why we celebrate Pride Month. Or why it's celebrated. That's another call to action. That's an FCC fine right there.
The catcher, number 9, Christian Labossiere.
Well, I don't know. I guess if I said, if you want to know, does that make it not a call to action? I don't know. Anyway, that's a foul up towards left field. Get some good distance. Nah, I just got the headphones. I got another mic if you want to join. What? I got another mic if you want to help. As me yelling over to Billy Davis. Man, the myth, the legend. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. It's 2-0 Abington. Still the bottom of the first. I feel like it's been a pretty long half inning here. Longer than average, if you want to call it that. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Yeah, Labossiere doing pretty good. I think during the last couple games I pronounced it Labossiere because it looks French. And that's another strike. 2 strikes now. But yeah, I thought it was French, so I was getting all fans are like, oh, Labossiere. It's a really bad French accent. But I don't know. I think you guys get the point. Almost full count. Nah. Still 2 strikes, 2 balls. Now that would have to be a ball, right? Because otherwise he'd be out. So I guess it's a 3rd ball, unless it was a tip off. Shows you how much I'm laser focused right now. Anyway, it was out at second. Oh, we got a game of pickle going on. Hey! Another run for Abington. You know, a Jackie Robinson-esque move. Brings it to 3-0. Abington still in the lead. After 2 games of pickle. 1 brief, the other one lasts slightly longer. Now we got runners on 1st and 2nd. Has a foul tip up over the backstop. Sorry for the dead air. I was trying to convince my friend to come commentate with me, so I'm not just out here floundering. Out here just mumbling to myself. Like I'm on the world's most boring podcast. I don't know, are there any one-man podcasts that are good? It's another high one. 3 balls, 2 strikes for Labossiere. Pretty good turnout for the game today. We got a good amount of people coming out to see Abington in the first round. Another tip out into the parking lot. Barely missed the car driving down the road. But I mean, I guess it's good. Didn't hit it. Would have been funny. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Classic 3-2-1. I don't think anyone calls it that. You know what? I'm gonna make people start calling it that. The 3-2-1. You know, at first I started stuttering for like comedic effect, because I thought it was like, not that I'm making fun of people who stutter, but that like just in conversation, like you improve some jokes, that nervous energy or whatever. But now it's just become something I do, like unironically. So that's where I'm at in life with the stutter. It's not that bad. It's not like it's everywhere. Could be worse. Wish I could get Get second base in the shot without it being too far. It could be worse. I don't know. We ain't shooting anything fancy here, so. Anyway, that's a walk. Bases loaded once again for Abington. It ain't me. It ain't me.
Now batting for the Green Wave, the right fielder, number 12, John Hawksworth.
You could say that he is a fortunate son, I guess. That shot any better? I mean, you can kind of see second base there, but everyone looks so tiny. I don't know what kind of voice that was supposed to be. You got Johnny on bat right now. Another strike, 2 strikes, no balls. Got a runner on third. Consistently trying to steal home. Risky move. Hope it pays off for Abington's sake. And it's 1 run for Abington. 2 runs for Abington. And we got runners on second and third. Brings it to 5-0. The bottom of the first. What a good game. Good game so far. It's my insightful commentary. It's an exciting game for Abington.
Shortstop, number 50, John Polito.
Johnny Polito's up. Number 50 is a shortstop. It's a strike. You know, sometimes when I'm doing this, I get like lost in the actual game. And I start actually like paying attention. I forget like, oh, you're supposed to be talking. You're supposed to be like chatting with the audience. And that's another grounder out to the shortstop. Error allows number 12 to be safe at third. We hit another run home, so it's 6-0. 6-0 Abington. Yeah, 6-0. Good start to the game.
Number 10, center fielder, Colby Augusta.
Back to the top of the batting order. It's Colby Augusta. You can hear a pin drop right now. It's so quiet. That's a strike. We got runners on first and third. Colby's up at bat. We'll see how it goes. Can Colby bring him home?
Hey, Colby, hit a double, kid. Hit a double right here, kid.
That's me munching on a mint. That's a pop fly. That's coming back towards the dugout. Oh, that's caught. The catch for Sacred Heart. Oh. When I woke up, I'm not gonna do that. This is television. People will hear that. Anyway, Doherty's back up. Ran through the whole.
The second baseman, Ryan Doherty.
Ran through the whole dang batting order in this 1/2 inning. The whole dang order. Oh my God.
Good job.
Number 12 stole home. Second base just got stolen. 7-0 Abington. It's quite the game. Quite the 1/2 inning, really. This has been going on for like, let me see, it's what, 4:40 right now ish. 4:36, whatever. I think this inning's taken up most of the game so far. Well, okay, this 1/2 inning. Abington gets Sacred Heart out fairly quickly. And really playing their hearts out, you can tell. It's really shining through. And a pop fly out towards left field. Up in the football stands. Couldn't follow that one. Apologies. There, we got 2 balls. 1 strike, 3 balls now. That last one was a ball. Was the 3rd ball, in fact. Yeah. Still 7-0. Hey, that was a ball. Got runners on first and third. Polito stole third while that was going on. Probably saw it on the left-hand corner of your screen.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 5, Brady Cristoforo.
Cristoforo's up. See if you can bring these boys home. Widen the lead a little bit more. It's getting pretty close since it's 7-0. It's a strike. I don't know if you could hear the sarcasm in my voice. I was laying it on pretty thick. Does this sound like ASMR to you guys? Is this, I don't know, what does ASMR do? Does it sound cool? Is it helping you guys fall asleep? Let me give you a haircut. ASMR videos are so weird to me, I'll never fully understand the appeal. But to each their own. It's 2 strikes, 2 outs right now. 1 ball, just gotta add it. As I was doing this bit that really isn't that funny, so I should probably stop it soon. Maybe not. Anyway, 4-0 hits a pop fly.
Hey, turn those hips now. Straighten it out.
Out to right field. That's a foul. Still 2 strikes. I don't know why I'm so tired. Just tired today, I guess. And you're just being in the sun, you know? These nice days, they'll kill you. Anyway, it really is a beautiful day out here. Couldn't ask for a better one for a playoff game. Got a slight breeze. It's like 80 something. It's 3 strikes. 3 outs. That brings us to the top of the second. Still 7-0 Abington. Sacred Heart's chance to attempt to close the gap. We'll see if it works. Only time can tell. Only time can tell, so we'll see the future has in store for Sacred Heart. Anyway, approaching me is Billy Davis. Billy, what do you have to say to the public?
What do I have to say? Yeah. Hey, good game so far, huh?
Yeah, it's a great game. At least if you're at Abington. I can't say the same for Sacred Heart fans.
Is anybody going to be doing the girls softball tomorrow, do you know?
I have no idea. Maybe me. I forget whether I told Justin I could, but
I can't. I got to be down in Dartmouth, so.
Okay. What are you in Dartmouth for? If you don't mind sharing with the
I
public.
got a nephew that got major house problems, and he's got a baby right around the corner.
Makes sense. You're a good man going to help him.
Overwhelmed. Okay, let me go down and talk to the car.
All right. That's Billy Davis, volunteer here at Abington Camp. I should do that. Maybe just between innings, I should just start interviewing people from the crowd. That might be fun. Right? Would you guys enjoy that? From the crowd, pull them out, put them on camera.
Leading off for Sacred Heart, number 35, the catcher, Josh Krieger.
There we got Josh Krieger, number 35, the catcher, leading off for Sacred Heart. That info was delivered exclusively by me and no one else. Sorry, I just hit the tripod of the mic by accident. Can't win them all. It's 1 ball, looks like a second ball, looked a little low. Yep. Got a helicopter flying overhead. Who knows where it's going? Looks military. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a military helicopter. It's like green. I don't know if you can see it. It might be just out of frame. And no offense, but I don't really feel like messing up the whole framing just for like a half-second shot of a helicopter. That's like kind of cool. Wonder what it's even doing around here. We got I don't know. It's not the air base because that's now overpriced housing. Overpriced empty housing as he hits a foul. That is caught by Abington. That's an out. It's an out for Abington. No, for Sacred Heart, Abington.
Now batting the right
Cost the
fielder,
out.
number 5, Steve Prokopis.
Steve Prokopis. Up and back currently. I'm still trying to track this helicopter. See where it's going. It's heading towards the Whitman or Brockton direction. I'm always curious whenever I see something. It didn't look like a traffic copter. And even if it was, why are you down here? It's like nothing. There's no traffic. Nothing happens. Nothing. Well, I guess newsworthy stuff does happen, but yeah. Newsworthy stuff does happen in Abington. That's why we got the Mariner. I guess that's Abington and like Rockland and Brockton. I guess that's where the news for that comes from. Anyway, it's 3 balls, 1 strike. For number 5, I forget his name. 2 strikes, 3 balls, 1 out. Classic 3-2-1. That name will catch on, I promise. It's a worm burner out to the shortstop or third baseman. And that's 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Top of the second. What am I talking about? 7-0 Abington still.
Batting for the Saints, the pitcher, number 8, Jake Egan.
I mean, I don't know how. I guess still isn't, you know. You would have known if Sacred Heart scored, and it's not like Abington could have gained or lost points. While they're not even, like, up at bat. So, that's how that goes. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. A good old 1-1 is 2. And he hits something. Oh! It's a foul.
John, call him off, buddy.
Oh, oh. A little bit of an oopsie daisy out there in left field. And I just slammed my earbud cord and yanked them out of my ears. I'm really smart, you guys. I don't think that much isn't obvious. Yeah. Two balls, 1 strike currently. 2 outs. 2-1-2. 7-0. Top of the second. It's gonna rattle off numbers. That'll be the rest of my commentary. Anyway, that's another out. Bringing us to the bottom of the second. 7-0 Abington. Gonna hear some Bryan Adams, Summer '69. Wonder how much of the song is actually like true to Bryan Adams' childhood. I don't know. I don't think the timeline matches up, because I remember him doing an interview where he was like, yeah, I'm not talking about 69 the year, like 1969. He's talking about something else that you kids will learn when you're older. Nice. But how much of the rest of this is true? I don't know. Who knows? He told me it would last forever. I hit every single one of those notes. Did you hear it? Beautiful. Anyway, I don't know what to say while we're warming up here. I don't know. Can Abington further their lead? We'll find out. I mean, I don't see how they could lose their lead if they're just up to bat right now. Unless they get negative points. I don't know how that would happen. Get my daily dose of smart water so I'm not so dumb. That brain water, give me a galaxy brain. 400 IQ. Can finally understand Rick and Morty. Can finally understand Rick and Morty when I'm a genius from drinking smart water. That should, hey, smart water. Let me hit you with an ad idea real quick.
Leading off the
Email me.
second for the Green Wave, the third baseman, number 99, Aaron Siegel.
Aaron Siegel, number 99's up. Yeah, smart water. Get at me if you want an ad campaign relating to Rick and Morty. Looks like almost a beaner. Sorry about that.
How you feel?
Keep it real with you, audience at home. I had to burp and I didn't want to do it into the mic. I felt it rising and I was like, if I say something, it's coming out. I'll be burping right in people's ears. I don't think anyone wants that. Unless you do, in which case let me know. Tweet at Abington Cam. If you want, this is not a call to action. FCC, please don't hurt me. Anyway, we're at 3 balls. 1 strike, no outs. Yeah, please don't get at me, FCC. That was not a call to action. Guess it doesn't matter because I'm not making any money. Well, not off something like that. Like if you tweet at the station, I'm not making money off of that. I have money. I'm not going to talk about that. I could, but it's not like it's a secret. I get paid.
Now batting number 13, the left fielder, Sean Landers.
Sean Landers. Up at bat currently. We got a runner on first after someone was walked. Siegel? I think Siegel. I feel bad that only happened like 5 minutes ago. Not even. I already forgot the poor kid's name. I'm really bad at this. Anyway. We got a little bit of a timeout. I'm going to zoom in since there's nothing happening on second and third currently.
Yeah, my fingers went right through his hair, over and over, and then I shampooed it twice, and then conditioned it. Yeah, baby. Poor John. No, take a back seat, John.
I think that might have gotten picked up on the mic. That was kind of strange. So, guess I could apologize.
Little
No.
girl's dream came true.
Just kind of weird.
He couldn't give me nothing, eh?
I think you can still hear her in the background. So I'm just gonna look the other way while that happens. So then.
That shampoo feels good. It should.
All right.
Nice fingertip massaging into his scalp.
Well, Sean out.
Wait, that's a foul. Back behind him at the backstop. After 1 strike, 1 ball. Got a huge like knot in this cord. It's kind of bugging me. I want to do something about it, but require unplugging the mic, and I don't want you guys to miss a second of this wonderful commentary. And hits one out between first and second base. Oh my God. Went for a double. Incredible. That was a single, but Siegel ran 2 bases. Bringing him third. We got runners on first and third. And up next is O'Connor, number 20. But I'm sure Sean will tell you that. Anyway, I guess this is a chance to plug Abington CAM, Abington Community Access Media. It's the organization I work for. That's why I'm here today doing this. That's why you hear my dulcet tones over your airwaves. But yeah, we're a local community TV station. Mostly centered around Abington, but we do stuff for all of the South Shore. I think we're broadcast all over the South Shore too. You can find us on Twitter at Abington Cam. That's Abington like the town, and then CAM. We have a YouTube that's also Abington Cam. I believe we have a Facebook as well. That's also probably Abington Cam. Gotta convince him to start like a Snapchat or something. By him, I mean my boss, Justin. Gonna start like Snapchat or a TikTok. Actually, that might be kind of funny if we did a TikTok account and just did dumb stuff around the studio. We also have a studio if you want to come in and volunteer, help out. It's in Abington High School on Glenowitz Way. Don't really need an address because it's like the only it's impossible to miss the high school on Glenowitz Way. We're around the back. We got a tiny door. But yeah, you can come and volunteer. You can even just learn how to film, how to do live events, whatever. You can start your own show. You can help out on one of the shows that we currently produce. The world is your oyster at Abington Cam, as long as it involves local broadcast television. Currently setting up a summer internship program. I think he wants to do a news show every like week or something. So local businesses, if you want to be on the news, hit up Abington Cam. Shoot a DM on Twitter or Facebook, or I don't know if we have an Instagram, but we probably should. Or email Justin. I don't know his email off the top of my head right now, but I might flash it on screen. We also have a website that probably has his email on it. It's abingtoncam.org. So there are multiple ways to get in contact with us if you're interested in the show. If you just want to come down and help out.
Now pitching for the Saints, number 11, John Husband.
Switching
Now batting for the Green
Saints
Wave,
pitchers.
number 20, first baseman, Craig O'Connor.
Craig O'Connor's still hitting. But yeah, there are multiple ways to get in contact with Abington Cam if you're interested. It's a really good organization. Hit us up. Hit our line. Let us know what you want to see, what you want to make. What do you want to do? Yeah. Wait, 2 strikes, 1 ball. Got a little distracted there. Just looking at my phone. It's like that one episode of Black Mirror where the premise actually is phone's bad. Oh, it's an out for O'Connor. Impressive hit. Unfortunately, someone was just in the right place at the right time. Caught it. Almost a double play. Fortunately, fortunately for Abington, Siegel made it back to base in time, so he was a safe. Either Labossiere or Hawksworth's up next. It's Labossiere. Numero 9. You got a little meeting of coach and umpire behind the pitcher's mound. Curious as to what that's about.
Now batting for the Green Wave, the catcher, number 9, Christian Labossiere.
Labossiere. Back, it's still 7-0. Bottom of the second. Abington had quite the first inning. Has a ball, a little bit high. Incredible first inning by Abington. Really playing their hearts out, stealing every base possible.
Baseball is good, but the roller coaster in Vegas is a lot of fun.
Still trying to decide where.
Did you go to?
Tired. I don't even know why. 1 strike, 1 ball. That's second out. Got runners on second and third. Let me get him in the shot, or at least second. Oh, that's focus. Yep. Oh. And
The right fielder, number 12, John Hawksworth.
Johnny Hawksworth. Deputy Hawk. It's a nice little Twin Peaks reference for you guys.
What do you say, Johnny?
Anyway, that's 1 strike, 1 ball.
Yeah, it's always like that.
2 outs. Quite the important. It's not the most important at bat for Labossiere. They got a hefty lead. It's not like this is gonna change anything for them. You know, they just might not be as ahead as they could be. It's like when it's 7-0, does that matter? Anyway, that was out towards center field. That's 1 run, 2 runs, and a double. 9-0 Abington. Great at bat for Labossiere. 2 RBI and a double. Some incredible baseball out here, people.
Now batting for the Green Wave, the shortstop, number 50, John Polito.
John Polito's up now.
Go, Johnny.
One straight. Oh man, the hefty yawn. Go for some pizza after this. And it's up. And it was caught. That ends. So ends the second inning. It's 9-0 Abington. Going to the top of the third, can Sacred Heart make a comeback? We shall find out say that every time. I have basically the same ending for every inning for the beginning of the next inning. You know, why break from the formula? It works. Why do something different when you don't have to? So says the hermit. That's some GNR. Definitely sounds like is Axl Rose or Slash the vocalist for Guns N' Roses? I don't remember. I feel like you gotta take my music lover card away now. I couldn't remember that. Guns N' Roses is a pretty solid band. Got some hits. Got a lot of misses. I don't know. There's a lot of bands from like that time period that it's like, you know, like the 70s, 80s, where it's like, yeah, they have like 5 good songs and then like a bunch of albums no one really cares about. Just weird. You know, like how many people now are still listening to like an AC/DC album all the way through? I don't know. I don't know. Tell me. Prove me wrong. You could say the same thing about a lot of other bands, because I guess that's just the nature of how music evolves over time. People stop caring about certain songs. People care more about others. You know how it goes. It's kind of rambling, killing time. I don't know what other Kiss. I don't know anyone who can name like a Kiss album. Like, do those even exist?
Pitching for the Green Wave, number 5, Brady Cristoforo.
Cristoforo's pitching for Abington now.
Leading off for the Saints, number 1, designated hitter Leo Darling.
You heard it. I don't gotta repeat it. Sean's stealing my thunder over there. But yeah, I mean, besides like greatest hits, can anyone name a Kiss album? I honestly don't know. It's not even me like being like rhetorical or sarcastic or anything. I legitimately don't know the name of a Kiss album besides like greatest hits. And even then, I don't even know if that's the name of it. I'm just assuming. Apparently hitting foul balls toward the school formerly known as the ECC. I guess it's Beaverbrook now. I don't have to be that mad that Abington's winning and you want to start destroying our schools with foul balls. Like, come on. Come on, dude. That's a foul out towards the right. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's a full count, baby. It's me tapping the tripod to end that bit. That's how I end all my jokes now. Just tap a tripod. That probably sounds terrible to you guys, and I apologize. Alright, now I'm done. Now I'm really sorry. Anyway, hits one out towards second base. And that's an out. Didn't even make it to first. Still 9-0 Abington, top of the third.
Now batting second baseman, number 7, Ronan Goki.
Ronan Goki. Ronan Goku. Ronan Gokai.
Did Lynn's daughter have a baby yet?
I don't know.
No, you, Lynn.
Just improvising, people. That's what that one semester of improv with Miss Clifford taught me. That was fun. I like doing improv. I tried to get an improv group started in my school. God, I hate the fact that that's a sentence I actually just said. But I tried to get one started at my school, but like not as many people were interested. I didn't go to like a performing arts school. The media arts department was minuscule.
Number 18, the right fielder, Brendan.
Anyway, that's
Carberry.
another out. It was like a strikeout. Missed that, but yeah, it's fun. Might do UCB when I go back to New York. Going back for grad school. Gonna find a place to live in beamed him right in the thigh. But yeah, heading back to New York in the fall for grad school. I'm like 95% sure. Just waiting to hear back. Like my enrollment stuff went through, but yeah, that's cool. Just talked all through that. I apologize. So. I'm amazed all these foul balls going over the fence. Haven't hit a car yet. And I know that since I just said that, one's going to, and it'll probably be my car. Just my luck. And as long as it doesn't break a window, I don't really care. Well, nah, I kind of do. So I'm going to deal with that dent. As long as the glass isn't broken, I guess I'd be good. Don't want to have to sweep. Did anyone else just hear that? Or ask if it was like, oh, I'm skipping a jump from Missouri to Vegas. Like, I legitimately can't comprehend that question. And I don't know why. Oh, man. Pulled my earbuds out again. Going in blind. Can't hear anything. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 3 strikes, 3 outs. Was 2, but now it's 3.
Just a reminder, tomorrow afternoon, the Abington Green Wave girls softball team will be playing their first round MIA playoff game home at 4 o'clock against the same Sacred Heart Saints. It's 4 o'clock home. Please come by and support the Green Wave softball team.
You heard him. I don't gotta repeat it. I don't know if this is gonna go up before tomorrow, so that information might not be pertinent, relevant. But if it does, come on out to the game. I might be there commentating again. I may not. Who knows? Who knows? So I forget what I was talking about before I got so rudely interrupted by Sean Riley. Probably wasn't important anyway. Very rarely is. But yeah. Don't recall what I was talking about, but I feel like I had something interesting to say, and now I just can't, because I don't remember. Anyway, here we go. Bottom of the 3rd. Starting up, Augusta's getting ready. Augusta is getting ready. It's still 9-0. Just keeping you guys updated. Hope you appreciate it. I didn't hear you say thank you, but you're welcome. This thing really picks up noise well. It's like that kid, to like that crunching was like some kid walking along the gravel. He's probably solid like 10, 15 feet away. It's crazy. I'm gonna try to avoid that so I don't get copyright stricken. But it'll probably happen anyway. Just by the way that this stuff happens. I'm pretty sure I got some music on there earlier. It's cool. I kind of like it. It's like right on the verge where it'll pick it up. I think it's the way that this mic
Leading
is.
off for the Green Wave, the center fielder number 10, Colby Augusta.
Because of the pickup pattern of this microphone. I forget the exact name. It's not omnidirectional, because that's it. You can't hear it from back here. But I forget. Hundreds of thousands of dollars just for me to forget the name of some microphone pickup patterns. Two balls currently here at the bottom of the fourth. Still no outs. I mean it's only been like 2 minutes since it started. This half of the inning started. Is that a walk? Whatever. Anyway, he got walked. Runner on first. Doherty's up at bat. You can't tell him nothing.
Now batting the second baseman, number 23, Ryan Doherty.
I'm trying to think what my entrance music would be. My on-bat music. I don't know. Probably pick something obnoxious and weird. Put on some Death Grips. Or is that too memey? Oh, dude, he's so funny. Death Grips. Oh my god, dude. Hilarious. Anyway, 3 balls. No, maybe I do something like Aphex Twin or something. One of the more obnoxious tracks. Anyway, that's another walk. 2 walks in a row. Runners on first and second. We got a little power at center field. God. I'm tired over here. And I don't even know why. Just absurdly tired. I think it's just because I got up early today and it did nothing for the rest of the day. Until this, obviously.
Poured off in the ash, 10 in the mansion. Only 2 of them natural, other 8 all plastic. They don't wanna go to college, but they brain intelligent. They don't wanna do the Heisman. Drink the right medicine. Ball play.
Now batting for the Green Wave, the pitcher, number 5, Brady Cristoforo.
But, I totally lost my train of thought there. Just checking Twitter. Cause I'm a professional guy. I'm a gosh dang professional. Anyway, that's 2 quick balls. Real fast. Third quick ball. Might be a quick walk. We'll see. We shall see. I wonder if I could put auto-tune on this mic and just auto-tune my voice. That's a walk. We got bases loaded. Currently. With nary an out so far this half of the inning. Prime time for Siegel to bring him home. Bringing him home like he's I don't know, like bringing him home like it's a commuter rail. There you go. That's a good one. Localized to the Boston area. Boston. Are we in the metropolitan area for Boston? Greater metropolitan area? I don't know. Connected by the commuter rail, so I think so, but who knows? This is pretty much arbitrary. You could say in Fall River that you're in the greater metropolitan Boston area. But who knows? Who knows? Anyway, we got a little time out doing some warm-ups, doing some light jogging. I see some people kneeling, stretching out in the field. How dare those baseball players take a knee? How dare they? Disrespect. So you know that was ironic. I'm making fun of the outrage over NFL players kneeling. Just want to make that completely clear so that there's no misconstruing that joke. I'm not making fun of the players. I'm making fun of the people who are mad at the players. Maybe I shouldn't say that. That's so loud. Or on camera. That's the thing about doing this, is that you just say things and then it's on camera. Since we don't really cut anything, it's gonna go to air. Like 100 people might see it. Might get one angry tweet that's like, how dare you let this kid say that? How dare you? Control your commentators. Don't let them talk about controversy that's like 2 years old.
Now pitching number 21, Mike Herm.
Can get out my soapbox. And I want it. I want it. Turn this baseball playoffs into an episode of Chapo Trap House. I'll do it. I'll do it. You want to talk ball?
Also now running at first base, number 26, Jack
It's a
Flick.
joke. I'm not going to do that. I want to see if, like, how many people understand that Chapo Trap House joke. Maybe, like, 2. Willing to bet the amount of the Venn diagram people who watch this and who understand what Chapo Trap House. Probably very small. Might just be me. Anyway, that's quite a hit out towards center field, almost in the JV field. And that's 1 run, 2 runs, 3 runs for Abington. Incredible. Absolutely amazing. It is 12-0. Celebrating over there. You can see it.
Now batting number 13, the left fielder, Sean Landers.
12-0 in the bottom of the third. Absolutely incredible baseball. Go, I'm feeling like I should have a Budweiser and a hot dog right now. Should have brought like a George Foreman, or just a full grill. Should have brought like a full Weber grill, charcoal one too. Start grilling up hot dogs. Have a keg of Budweiser. Make the commentary a lot more interesting. Just tapping a keg every couple minutes. Downing Budweiser like there's no tomorrow. Sounds like the dream, to be honest with you. Anyway, that's an out at first. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. So, like, if I brought a keg, that'd be one thing. If I started handing out beer,
Joe Godfrey.
probably be safe, right? As long as, like, I knew they weren't underage. Then if I started selling it, that would be a problem, right? right? Like once money changes hands, that's when it becomes a problem. Cause like I can make good money right now. Probably. And that's second out. And pop fly in center field. Right around second base. Still 12-0 Abington. Held the mic a little bit close to my mouth on that one. So I apologize if that sounded terrible.
Now batting number 9, the catcher, Christian Labossiere.
I just got a text that I think might be gibberish. Like, that's the thing about texting. Like, so many acronyms and stuff. It's like sometimes if you're not expecting it, you just get a text. It's like someone drops a new acronym on you. It's like, are you okay? You having a stroke? Like, I don't think I could decode this one. I'm not gonna read it out loud, because I don't want to give away my or this person's business. But needless to say, I think you need a World War II code breaker. Anyway, that's 3 outs. Brings us top of the 4th. I think you need a World War II code breaker to be able to figure it out. Even then, probably not going to work. Could you imagine having to explain the concept of like an acronym or like a text shortcut to someone from World War II? Because you got to explain texting, but then you also got to explain cell phones. And you also probably got to explain the internet. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff you got to explain in order to get to the point. Yeah. Even more than that, can you imagine explaining it to a caveman? Because then you got to go through electricity. Like, you got to explain. You might have to explain language to the caveman. No, that might be too much. You couldn't communicate with the caveman. But do you imagine trying to explain like IDK or something? LOL, LMAO. Imagine trying to explain LMAO to someone who came off the Mayflower. Like, you gotta go through a whole bunch of junk. You know, they'd be like, oh, it's something we say on Twitter to each other. Be like, what's Twitter? Oh, it's a social media website where you can tweet. What's tweeting? Like, oh, it's like, you can do it from your phone. What is a phone? Sometimes I forget that people can hear me while I'm doing this. Just in my own world. But honestly, imagine that. The line of things you'd have to explain. And then you have to explain, like, not only a cell phone, but then phones in general. And then electricity. And then probably other things. Civilization, probably. Like, oh yeah, it takes 3 weeks to deliver a letter in the next state over for you guys. I can talk to someone on the other side of the world instantly. Probably blow their minds. Probably be thrown into a witch trial for that. They're like, hey, watch me talk to this person in China. What? Burn the witch. Does the witch float? I truly don't know how I was going to get out of that bit. Or that tangent or whatever. Just press the eject button and get out of there. It's kind of rambling. I mean, what the hell else was I going to talk about? The nothing that was happening on screen? No.
Green Wave, number 33, Andrew Roy, is now in left field. And number 25, Joe Godfrey at first base.
You heard the
Leading off
man.
for the Saints, first baseman number 11, John Husband.
You heard the man, Sean Riley, giving you the deets that I would have failed to.
Hey, is it picking everything you're saying?
No. It's more directional, so like I gotta talk. Yeah.
We'd have to move away together.
And we got 2 balls, no strikes, no outs currently. An 11 hits it. It's close. That looked like an out to me. And the umpire agrees we got an out. First out of the top of the 4th.
I'm adding the center
First
fielder,
out of the
number 6,
4th inning,
Dan
I
Dwyer.
guess. It's me rubbing my thumb over the mic. Sounds like flicking a match. And we get the neon green bat out. Ooh, that was really poorly framed. I apologize.
I've done that.
It's hard to see the screen currently.
Take a nap.
To be totally honest with you, it's really hard.
Right in the middle. 4.5 hours I'm on break after work.
They're the 10th, 11th seed, I think. Yeah, they're already done. So the pitches duel, 0-0 into the 6th. Chris Ballin.
All right, 2 strikes, 1 out, 3 strikes, 2 outs. 12-0 in the top of the
I'm
4th.
adding the catcher number 34, Josh Krieger.
Josh Krieger's up.
Oh, yeah. Yes, John.
Hope you enjoyed that absurdly detailed sound of me getting water. Getting my brain water. Making me smarter. Actually, no, maybe they just sub pitchers, hitters, whatever. It's still 2 strikes, 1 out, so I take back what I said before. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Don't Lamb. Is it 1 or 2 outs? Hey, tell Jack Clifford to put 2 outs on the board.
Doesn't seem like anything. Anyway, we got 2 outs now. 2 strikes, 1 ball. I don't know what's going on. No one seems to. 2 balls now. 3. Full count. Nope, no strikes. 1 strike. Alright. Everything's in its right place now. That's sad to add insult to injury to that one. Couldn't even just give him the day. Had to do the light jog over there. Anyway, bottom of the 4th. Right now, still 12-0 Abington. Abington going to try to further their lead. Yeah.
My guys love their jackets. The last 6 years ago. It's been a while. Yeah, you were making
Anyway, everyone's warming up now. I'm checking for Twitter, seeing what's going on. Sun's going down here at Tom Graham Diamond and Memorial Field, out behind the Frollo VFW.
I do. Well, I don't know. It might be the building. It's pretty big. You don't look like me at all. I tell Valerie.
And yeah, it's a nice summer evening. I guess it's still spring technically, but it's June. Damn. There we go, Fortunate Son again. CCR. Guess that's what Hawksworth believes he is, a fortunate son. I don't know, at least in baseball he might be. Who knows? Who knows? Who's to say? Who's to
Leading
say?
off the green wave, the right fielder, number 12, John Hawksworth.
Johnny Hawks, as no one likes to call him. There's a strike right off the bat. Yeah. It's another strike, 2 strikes. No outs, no balls, 12-0. Bottom of the 4th. Will Abington continue to widen their lead? Probably. History proves true. Let's hit one out towards the ECC. I don't care what it's called, I'm just going to call it the ECC until the day that I die. That's what it always will be. Anyway, 1 ball, 2 strikes. We got a Siegel here. Warming up, doing some pitching. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. I don't know what to talk about, guys. Don't know. I got nothing. So excited for the summer. I don't have any plans currently except working. I try to take a little trip somewhere. Who knows? Who's to say? I guess I'm to say, but who's to say whether I end up actually going anywhere? You know, this mic makes me feel like I'm doing stand-up comedy. You know. I'm John Mulaney or Jerry Seinfeld or something. And it's a hit out towards shortstop. But unfortunately, it's an out. So, it's 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Jason, not Jason. Oh boy, it's his older brother, I think. John Polito, up at bat. See if he can bring in another run for Abington.
Wave, the shortstop, number
Bring us to
15,
13.
John Polito.
13-0. I mean, it's 12-0 currently. Haven't yet hit 13, but maybe we will. Maybe. Only one way to find out. Train going off in the distance. Polito hits one out in left field. And that's a single.
Now batting, top of the order, center fielder number 10, Colby Augusta.
Colby Augusta's up. Can he bring Polito home? Let's hope so. Oh, it's pop fly towards the. That's a foul, so that's a strike. Got to be better on the camera here. Just get distracted easily, to be honest. Miss all the fun stuff. Thought that happened in frame because I couldn't really tell, but realized far too late that it didn't. And it's quiet, so I don't want to be too loud. And that's the one out towards left field, and it's caught. It's 2 outs, 3 outs, 3 outs. 3 outs, bringing us to the top of the 5th. Still 12-0 Abington. No. Maybe that was just 2 outs. Maybe I'm just stupid.
Now batting the second baseman, number 23, Ryan Doherty.
And Ryan Doherty's up. Number 23 is the second baseman. Let's see what happens. It's a little foul out to the right field. So that's 1 strike. And the silence falls over the crowd. Oh, he hits one far left field. That's deep, then that's caught. So that's 3 outs. Now it's the top of the 5th. So hushed silence falls over the field. Some sympathy for the Devil playing. Rolling Stones. Probably should get another inning out of this battery. Probably be fine. It's at 2 bars. Doesn't tell me how much time I got left, but sometimes it's the fun in life. Knowing that you might get screwed over. Battery might die. I don't know. I'm a risk taker. I like to take risks. To run the battery down as much as I can. And then just hope I'm able to change it in time. We'll find out. To even out 10 on my legs a little bit. Rocking shorts currently. I was outside one day and was just reading. Whole legs got burnt. Now I'm trying to even it out, get the back a little bit tanner or burnt. But yeah. It's me playing with the XLR. Anyway, it looks like the 5th inning is.
Changes for the Green Wave. Andrew Roy moves to right field. Ryan Tobin is now in left field. At second base is Ed Riley. Brady Cristoforo moves to third base, and on the mound is Aaron Siegel.
You caught all that, right? I trust you.
And catching is John Mueller. Now batting for Secret Heart, leading off, number 5, Steve Prokopis.
So you got a bunch of lineup changes on the Abington side. See if that'll affect their game. Not lineup, position changes, whatever. See if that'll affect their game. Who knows? Might. Probably does.
No, there's 0 outs in the system. 3 pitches on it.
Hopefully it'll just be positive. Get these out sooner, get a couple more runs in. Who knows? Who even knows? Not me. No. Nostradamus. One ball, 2 strikes. Heard it from me first, not the umpire. I don't even know if the umpire's voice got picked up, but you know. Figured I'd cover my bases. No pun intended. You know what? Pun intended. I don't care. Full count for number 5 on Sacred Heart. Oh man. And he gets walked. It's on first. Runner on first.
Batting for the Saints, number 8, Jake Egan.
Jake Egan's coming up. Number 8. Presumably hoping to do something. Start closing the gap. They're currently 12-0 gap between Abington and Sacred Heart. That's the name of the school. Yeah. Green Wave versus the Saints. Anyway, they gotta watch the batter on second because he just stole second.
Good mechanics, kid. Good mechanics. Slow and steady.
See if I can get him in frame. Can a little bit. Working at a bad position right now. Much rather be on top of the dugout. Didn't really have a way to get up there. I mean, I could have found a way, but why do all that extra work? All right, 3 balls, 1 strike, no outs. In the top of the 5th. 2 strikes. Full count again. High pressure for this kid, this Egan kid. Can he do it, or will he crack? No, he can't. 3 strikes, he's out. It's first out of the 5th inning. Runner on second.
Number 1, Leo Darling.
Leo Darling. It's numero 1, Sacred Heart. Ooh, he hits one deep. Unfortunately, it's caught. That's 2 outs. 2 outs for this top of the 5th inning. Will Abington close the inning with this next, or this half with the
Batting for
next
Saints,
batter?
number 4, Quinn Sullivan.
Or will Sacred Heart have more chances to come back? Find out now, because we don't do commercial breaks here. Because we don't sell out to corporate sponsors. We're independent. Well, I guess we're government funded. The feds give us money. Or the feds give Abington money, and then it trickles down. Oh my God, he's stealing third. It's an error. Prevents an out. Now we gotta watch third base. Kid's desperate to get home. Like the home plate. Maybe also to get home. Like home. Who knows? I'm not a mind reader. I don't read minds. He's got a good lead on third. It's risky. Real risky, but 2 strikes, 1 ball. I wonder who the first person to steal a base was. Right? Like, I don't know, how'd that game go? 3 strikes, 3 outs. Brings us to the bottom of the 5th. 12-0 Abington.
Tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock, a home Green Wave Girls softball playoff game against Sacred Heart. 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, Abington High School Green Wave Girls softball playoff.
4 p.m., June 7th. You got the Abington High School girls playoff against Sacred Heart. I don't know if this will be up in time for that to matter. I don't make the rules. I don't decide when things go up on the internet.
A green traffic light turned straight to red. I hit my brakes and mumbled under my breath. His fries went a-flying and his orange drink covered his lap.
Just to keep it official, you want everything?
Said a 4-letter word. It started with S, and I was concerned. So I said, son, now where'd you learn to talk like that?
Had a train of thought and I lost it. Unfortunately. We were at the bottom of the 5th. It's 12-0 Abington.
Brady, put one in the woods, kid.
Yep, Brady Cristoforo. Getting ready to put one in the woods. Hopefully. Maybe in the lake over there. Maybe in the playground. Numerous options. It would be beneficial for Abington. Although really, could do anything right now to be beneficial. They're up 12-0. And Brady Cristoforo's up at bat. It's foul.
Number 5, Brady Cristoforo.
All right, Sean, I already said it. You don't have to repeat after me. Some good water. Glad I went with the liter one. It's a little warm out today. Anyway, Cristoforo hits one. Deep left field. And it's a single. A double. Just a double. But good news for Abington. Good news for Siegel, who's up next.
Now batting for the Green Wave, the pitcher, number 99, Aaron Siegel.
Can Aaron Siegel bring Brady Cristoforo home? We'll find out. Hopefully. So nice out today. Like to be on the golf course right now. It's my imitation of me hitting a golf ball. Siegel launches one deep in center field. Bring Cristoforo home. Bring himself to second. That's 13-0 Abington. We still got 2.5 innings to go.
Now batting for the Green Wave, the right fielder, number 33, Andrew Roy.
Andrew Roy's coming up. See what he can do. It's 1 strike. Right down the middle. Good pitch. Credit where credit's due. It's a ball. It's a low one. Trying to do some worm extermination. It's a 2nd strike. Swung at that one. Probably would have been a ball if he hadn't swung. But, you know, you only got 1 chance each pitch. Oh, one deep in center field. It's a single for Roy. Double for Siegel. It brings him home. 14-0 Abington.
Now batting for the Green Wave, the first baseman number 25, Joe Godfrey.
Joe Godfrey's up. See what he can do. We got a runner on first. Andrew Roy.
Probably before you even said it. You know you have it.
Hey, I need me a top. Grab me a helmet.
It was probably a great idea that I got a job this year. It wasn't here. My mouth wasn't here.
It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls, not a strike.
I don't know how. Irish people don't miss.
2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Bottom of the 5th. Godfrey slams another one. Right out center field, almost in the JV field. Is Roy gonna come home? Nope, he's gonna stay on 3rd. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. Got a John Mueller up.
Now batting for Abington, the catcher, number 7, John Mueller.
I'm sure there's a Mueller report joke in there. Or a Mueller report joke. You know? Is he gonna try to impeach the president? Tish topical humor. That's what I'm best at. Come see me at the Chuckle Factory. And do stand up. If you want witty jokes like that all the time.
Go, Johnny.
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike. Moscow Mueller over there. I don't know if he's Russian. It'd be funny if he was, but Moscow Mule's good. I'm a fan. Another ball. It's a high one out towards right field. And it's dropped.
Go, make that hurt.
2 strikes, 2 balls, no outs. Eating another mint, in case you're wondering why I sound so weird. And keep that breath fresh. Hear children screaming somewhere in the distance. Hits one out towards left field. That was apparently it was a foul. Thought the rule was if it crossed the baseline after the base, then it wasn't a foul. Like if it was on the ground. But who knows? I don't. Yeah, it was a nice hit by Mueller. Shame it just had to be on the wrong side of the foul line. Well, the high one. Full count now. Anyway, apparently that was a strike. That's one out now. First out of the bottom half, 5th inning. It's 14-0.
Now batting left fielder,
Abington.
number 16.
Now batting
Ryan
left fielder,
Tobin.
number 16, Ryan Tobin.
Come on, kid.
Can he bring our boys home? Who knows? Let me adjust. Didn't realize that was like that. Roy steals home. It's another. That's 15-0 Abington. That's the end of the game. It looks like it's a win for Abington.
Results of the Monomoy Votech game. Monomoy defeated Votech 1-0 earlier today. The Green Wave will move on to play Monomoy in the next round.
You heard it here first. Green Waves play Monomoy. Some point, somewhere. After this incredible win here at Abington against Sacred Heart. Final score 15-0 Abington in the bottom of the 5th. Yeah. Job all around. I've been your host, Chris Burgess, host and cameraman. Yeah.
The MIA has announced that the next game will be held here at Abington on Monday at 4 o'clock. The Green Wave will host Monomoy in the next round of the Division 4 playoffs.
Green Waves hosting Monomoy.
Girls will play tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the Division 3 tournament.
Girls softball playing tomorrow.
To the Boston Bruins tonight.
Boston Bruins playing tonight. It's a weekend full of sports here in Abington. Anyway, like I said before, I've been your host, Chris Burgess. Here working for Abington Cam. Congratulations to boys boys baseball. Good luck to softball tomorrow. Good luck to the Bruins tonight. Yeah, I'm signing off. Have a good night, everybody.